Gananatva Ganapatim Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamastra Rajanam. So my name's Vijaya, and tonight we're going to be covering some wonderful ancient information called Ayurveda. My company name is Living Rasa, and this is why. The word rasa means the juice of life, and it also means taste and rapport. So if we have good taste or rapport with someone, we're going to have good rasa here, or good immune system that's not always defending itself, or not worn out from being taken over, or lost our power within the space of someone else's energy, or not stagnant, like our lymph system can get from stagnating in our relationships. The word rasa also means the first note in a musical scale, so it creates a harmony or a melody. So if we're in harmony with things in life, or we have a good melody with life, then we will actually be in the right place at the right time, and we'll be working in the right order of things in the universe. So we're going to start with something that's called Sankhya philosophy. And Sankhya means the flow of consciousness. So we're going to see how it is that consciousness that unites all of us is actually something that takes form, and we actually have the ability to move that energy in the direction that we want it to move instead of randomly. So we all have heard of an alchemist before, right? What does he do? He turns a base metal into gold. But what if we could turn ether, air, fire, water, and earth into something close to gold? Wouldn't that be pretty amazing? Well, the science of alchemy came from Ayurveda. So what we're going to do is look at how our physical body and our digestive tract can transform everything that we take into it to turn it into gold. And what we're going to see is that by using the 6 tastes, sweet, sour, salty, pungent, bitter, and astringent, that we're actually activating this process of alchemy. Let's say this new diet system, Ayurveda, comes into someone's life, and it really moves them, right? And when they get moved by it, they start to have a new picture of how healthy they can be, or new intention is actually a really good word, or perception of who they are. All of that is fire or form in their third eye. And so they start to visualize a life that could be different. And from that, they start to emote and feel things that they've never felt: excitement, aliveness, juiciness again, and the water, the hormones start to secrete again, and that starts to drip into every cell of their body and bring aliveness back. So this whole process is occurring on the subtle levels every time someone walks into my space and they get moved by what I say, and I bring new pictures into their brain, and this is constantly going on. And not everybody's going to allow that inspiration to take hold, obviously, but I have found that the most resistant human beings that have walked into my office walk out wide open and available. And there's hardly ever a time that hasn't happened. And in fact, my father would probably be the biggest test of that, and even my father's done Panchakarma with me and done the Ayurvedic diet. And I think when the student's ready, the teacher appears, and I think Ayurveda is that teaching. In fact, I call Ayurveda the owner's manual that we never got. I started studying Ayurveda in 1982, and my teacher was Dr. Vasant Lad. I also studied with several other teachers, one being Sunil Joshi, Dr. Renati, Deepak Chopra. When my studies began in 1982, I was working with Dr. Lad here in Laguna Beach, and I was hosting his workshops here for about 8 years. And after that, then I went to India with him and did the Advanced Ayurveda Gurukula program. And now I teach at the Northwest Institute of Ayurvedic Medicine in Humboldt County. And then, of course, my practice here in Laguna. And I used to have a Panchakarma clinic in Kauai. And I love what I do.